All right, so number one is 2 cosine x plus 4 is equal to 5. So we subtract 4, and we'll have 1 right here. So we'll have 2 cosine x. Divide by 2. So cosine x is equal to half. So then you figure, okay, where is the x coordinate? Going to be 1/2. And it has to be positive, right? So it's going to be on the first and fourth quadrant, essentially, out of, if you're thinking of a circle. So then you go to your coordinate grid in your brain, or the unit circle in your brain, and figure out that x is actually pi over 3, or 5 pi over 3. So that's number one. Okay. Number two. So we have 2 sine x minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. First thing you want to do is add 1 to both sides. So you'll have 2 sine x is equal to 1. Divide both sides by 2. So sine x is equal to 1/2. And then you think, okay, where's the y coordinate? 1/2. And so, again, unit circle. It'll be pi over 6. And 5 pi over 6. Okay. Number 3. Tangent squared x minus 3 is equal to 0. First thing you want to do, add 3 to both sides. So you'll have tangent squared x is equal to 3. And then you take the square root of 3, which is plus or minus 3. So you've got tangent of x is equal to plus or minus root 3. Now, this is the tricky one. When it's tangent, it's tricky because you got to think, okay, I need the y coordinate, essentially, right? I need the y coordinate divided by the x coordinate to equal out to root 3. So you got to think of the unit circle. Where would that be? Where would the y coordinate divided by the x coordinate be root 3? So you have to find one with root 3 in there. And so the one that I found essentially is 1/2 and root 3 over 2. So, and there's also the plus or minus, right? So you got to think of the positive negative version of that. And so when you divide root 3 over 2 divided by 1/2, it's the same thing as root 3 over 2 times 1/2, which is just going to give you root 3. Okay? So then you think, okay, where this coordinate is, positive and negative of it, right? You got to do the positives and negative is going to be, there's quite a few of them. If you look at your unit circle, pi over 3, 2 pi over 3, 4 pi over 3, and 5 pi over 3. Okay. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Number 4. We have 5 cosine x minus root 3 is equal to 3 cosine x. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, get this cosine x to this side. So you're going to subtract 3 cosine x from both sides. You're going to get 2 cosine x minus root 3. So add the root 3 to the other side, so you get root 3. Divide by 2. So you have cosine x is equal to root 3 over 2. Okay. And then you figure, okay, where is the x coordinate root 3 over 2? And the answer is going to be x is equal to pi over 6 or 11 pi over 6. Okay, so the big thing is essentially just, looking at your unit circle and figuring out, okay, where is the root 3 over 2? And, figuring out, which one is it here in terms of the x coordinate, right? Figuring out which one it is and then working on this side as well. All right, and that's it. Thanks, guys.